We wanted to pay homage this Purim to Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. We decided the Megillah would be pre-recorded. And you can of course go to that link and listen to the traditional Megillah recording. What we're going to do now is pay homage to a person who is a modern day queen. The point of the Megillah is not just to add in an extra section of the Bible, but more than anything else, to remind ourselves that there were people 2,000, 3,000 years ago who were queens. Esther, Vashti, 18 women who were married to David, 1,000 women who were married to Solomon. And we are blessed today that we have queens among us. Queens like Beyonce, Lady Gaga, Serena Williams, Billie Eilish, and yes, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. So in a moment we will begin in the traditional melody of the Megillah. We will read a few key teachings, Ruth Bader Ginsburg's own words, as a way to bring out her memory and pay homage to her. We hope you'll use them as your own inspiration. We now present to you Megillah Ruth. When I'm sometimes asked, when will there be enough women on the Supreme Court? And I say, when there are 9, people are shocked. But there'd been 9 men, and nobody's ever raised a question about that. The extraordinary setting of this case has obscured the ordinary principle that dictates its proper resolution. Federal courts defer to state high courts' interpretations of their state's own law. The heightened review standard applicable to sex-based classifications does not make sex a prescribed classification. But it does not mean that categorization by sex may not be used to create or perpetuate the legal, social, and economic inferiority of women. However well this plan serves Virginia's sons, it makes no provision whatever for her daughters. But Congress also found that voting discrimination had evolved into subtler second-generation barriers, and that eliminating pre-clearance would risk loss of the gains that had been made. Sometimes my life is just like yours. When deadlines crash down, I have to pull an all-nighter. But if I really wanted to be a lawyer, having a baby wouldn't stand in my way. Having a baby wouldn't stand to my way. A state prison inmate commenced a federal court action under 42 U.S.C. Section 1983, charging that correctional officers, including defendant petitioner Porter, had subjected him to a sustained pattern of harassment and intimidation. A sustained pattern of harassment and intimidation added single officer repeating in violation of the 8th Amendment's ban on cruel and unusual punishments. She was one of only 9 women in a class of more than 500 men. And she wrote, United States v. Virginia, Bush v. Gore, Ledbetter v. Tire, United States v. Williams, Shelby County v. Holder, Obergville v. Hodges, Burwell v. Hobby Lobby, Fenders v. Urch v. Ladewell, Environmental Services, Stein v. Cardsaffer, United School District v. Reading. 10 important cases. in placing a lien on her home, and then accepting her tax payment under protest. The government truly subjected Williams to a tax, even though she was not the SS party. I tell our students, if you're going to be a lawyer and just practice your profession, you have a skill very much like a plumber. But if you want to be a true professional, you will do something outside yourself, something that makes life a little better for people less fortunate than you.